Hey guys, welcome to VRAC. Today we're doing Mythic spoilers, but we're doing spoilers for the new set of Magic coming out called Throne. Okay, and we actually have another giveaway. This video is sponsored by GameUphoria. GameUphoria is a store over in Washington that sells Magic the Gathering. If you didn't know, it's actually a badass store. They have tons of different packs available, and their events are huge. Now, I'm actually going to the pre-release for Throne on the 27th. If you use promo code VRAC when you get there, with your entry, you'll get a free soda. The first 12 people that say VRAC when they sign up get a free soda from me personally, VRAC. Okay? So, we also have a giveaway thanks to GameUphoria. Again, thank you guys for providing this. Now, we have two little familiars from the last giveaway here. We have Karn's Bastion, I think that's called. Yes. Promo Karn's Bastion. And then we also have the full art Time Wipe. Very beautiful cards. Foil. Now, the big one here, the first person to comment on this video wins a promo pack. Core Set 2020 promo pack. These are really dope packs. All right, you can get some good stuff in these. So, first person to comment wins, all right? I won't do international shipping. But, very easily you can pick it up if you go to the pre-release. I will be there. So, I'm really excited about this new set coming out. I have seen barely anything about it, though. I know that there's a lot of awesome Planeswalkers coming out. I've seen this Questing Beast. How's this? Nope. Right down there. All right, in the bottom right corner there, okay? I've seen Questing Beast, and those are the only cards that I've seen. But the flavor of this set looks amazing, and I'm really excited for it. So let's get into this, and let's get hyped together, okay? So let's see here. These are all mythics, so these are going to be the good ones. We got Harmonious Archon, 4-drop, 2 whites, 6-drop. Flying, an Archon creature. What is an Archon? Non-Archon creatures have basic power and toughness of 3/3. Okay. When Harmonious Archon enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. So, okay. That's gonna... If you have anything... If anybody has anything on the field, it's gonna, and it's not an Archon, it's just gonna have a base power and toughness of 3/3. So if you don't have +1/+1 counters on that, that's gonna debuff a lot of stuff. Now see, Brazen Borrower. It's a fairy rogue. I really like these storybook cards that they came out with. They're very flavorful, and they got, it just looks like you're reading off a fairy tale. So this is a 3-drop, 1 colorless, 2 blue, and it has the ability Petty Theft, Instant Adventures. These adventures are new. Return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Okay, flash, so you can flash this guy in and use his instant, Petty Theft. It's flying. Brazen Borrower can block only creatures with flying. So this is like, you flash it in instantly, and return target non-land permanent to its hand. So this is a good counter, and get something on the field. So if somebody's going to swing at you, you can be like, nope, get that out of here. Now here's my color, black. All right. Rankle, Master of Pranks. Flying Haste, whenever Rankle, Master of Pranks deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Each player discards a card. Each player loses 1 life and draws a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. Ooh, I like that. It's a 4-drop. See, now is that going to see standard play, though? Flying Haste. It could, because the discard would be nice. I don't know. I think this Brazen Borrower is definitely going to see a lot of standard play. This would be nice for Commander, because it says each player. So that's most of the time whenever they do each player, it's good for a large set of players, but oh man, I'm ready for these legendary equipments. That's gonna be dope. Robber of the Rich, 2-drop, human archer rogue, reach, haste. When Robber of the Rich attacks, if defending player has more cards in hand than you, exile top card of their library. During any turn you attacked with a rogue, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. That's kind of cool. Now this is the one that I've seen, Questing Beast. This thing is powerful. Like, if you pull this in draft or sealed, you are going to win. Questing Beast, 4-drop, 2 green. Legendary creature, Beast. Now, the only thing that would make this better if it was not legendary. Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. Questing Beast cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented, so you're getting hit by this. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls. Combat damage to an opponent. So it's also taking out planeswalkers. That is sick. That has so much going for it. For a 4-drop 4/4, it's got Vigilance, won't tap, Death Touch, anything that touches it or tries to defend against it's going to die. And Haste means you can play it right off. I mean, if Standard is seeing any sort of planeswalkers right now, I'm not up to date on Standard at all. I have no clue what's being played in Standard. But if they're playing planeswalkers in Standard, they're going to be upset because this thing is going to not only take it to their face, but it's going to take out planeswalkers as it does it. The Circle of Loyalty. Alright, legendary artifact. The spell costs 1 less for each knight you control. So I guess Night Tribal is going to be a thing. Creatures you control get +1/+1 whenever you cast a legendary spell. Create a 2/2 white knight, and you can tap it to create a white knight with Vigilance. So that's pretty heavy price for something that's just basically buffing your knights. I guess if you're running Night Tribal, it might be nice to have out there, but The Magic Mirror. Oh, see, that's more of that flavor. Magic mirror on the wall. Legendary artifact. The spell costs 1 less for each cast. For each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard, you have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a knowledge counter on the mirror. Then draw a card for each knowledge counter on the mirror. What? Oh, that is so expensive. Okay. This will not see standard play. Well, hold on. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant for sorcery in your graveyard. I mean, for a 9-drop, I still don't see how that's gonna. I mean, is there any way to be getting that many cards in your graveyard that quick? Like, because by the time you get this out, this is like a long game one. You don't have a maximum hand size in it, and at your upkeep, you keep adding, so you draw more cards each time. But by the time you get it out, and by the time it starts working, is it gonna? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna see standard. I think that's amazing for things like Commander, perhaps. Now here's, oh my god, a 12-drop? I don't think I've ever seen a 12-drop. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Okay, so it doesn't even matter at all. This could be a 2-drop very easily. Whenever a creature you control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Well, what? Okay. 2 colorless, 1 swamp, tap, pay 2 life, return target creature card from your graveyard up to the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. So it's not instant. Well, this sucks, though. I don't understand this card. Whenever a creature you control dies, put it in the bottom of your library. So you're not putting things back into your graveyard. It costs 12, presumably, to drop. Less for everything in your graveyard. And then you're going to pay 2 life, pay 3 mana, tap this, and return creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, but you're stopping yourself from refilling your graveyard. You're just putting them back into your deck, which I guess isn't as bad as like exiling them. I don't think that's a very great card. Unless I'm missing something there. Now this is one I saw I was super excited for. 4 and 2 red, equipment, legendary artifacts. See, this is where you could get like Excalibur, and I don't know if they have one, but that'd be awesome. Flash, put it at instant speed. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. So that's way faster than these ones. Then when it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. That's insane. And it has a quick 3. So when it enters the battlefield, you attach it to target creature you control. And it's got flash. So just flash is like instant speed, right? So you flash this in while you're attacking if they say they're not gonna block. And then it attaches to your creature. Does that then mean that now your creature is going to get +1/+1 and hit twice? That's crazy. That's one of these overpowered cards that they're talking about here. Alright, so these, I guess, are the legendary artifacts for each color. Now, this one costs X less to cast, for X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Okay, gain 2 life, whatever. Whatever a creature, non-token creature's battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it, draw a card. That card draw is really good. That could be a good card too. I'm way more hyped about that Emberclave. Like, I want that card. That card is sick. That would destroy in my commander deck too. Oh man. Okay, so what we got the legendary creatures here. There's a couple of them. Enters the battlefield, draw X cards. Whenever you cast a blue spell, tap target non-land permanent and opponent controls. That's more control. Vigilance, whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. 3-drop, 3/3. I guess that's okay. Elf Noble. 3. Oh, so there's a theme. They're all like very, very locked to their color. Whenever or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Oh, that's great for graveyard recursion. Sacrifice a black creature, draw a card. Well, if you put things in the graveyard, that's not bad at all. For red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2 instead. Alright, so he's making things hurt more. There's the battlefield +1/+1 counters. Then if the creature's power is greater than your foe's power, put another +1/+1 counter on it. So this guy's 0/0. Oh, but he's got 4 +1/+1s. Okay. Let's see here. You control with +1/+1 until end of turn. That's good. I like that one better than the rare. Or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield. Or a creature card leaves your graveyard, deals 1 damage to an opponent. Each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. See, that's dope too, but that's really expensive. She can tap to deal 1 damage. Ooh, this looks cool. Black Lance Paragon. 2-drop. Flash. When he enters the battlefield, target knight gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. That's awesome. More merfolks. Whoa! What? 7-drop. Board wipe attached to a creature. Destroy all non-giant creatures. Vigilance 7/7. I mean, that's pricey, but if you can get them in. Alright, let's see these rares. Because these are cheap drop rares. They look really good. Alright, this is a Mythic. The Returned King. 5-drop. Oh, he's got a ton of colors. Ooh. Multicolor Commander here. All creatures gain trample and haste until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Target player gains 5 life. Target player draws a card. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under its owner's control. What is this card? Holy shit! This is like the perfect I'm your best friend ever in Commander. Let me have my stuff because I'm gonna just do whatever. This is insane. You can build whatever Commander deck you want with this. I love that. This set is dope. Oh my god, I have to jump forward to this card. Do you see the art on this? Murderous Rider. Oh my god. Zombie Knight, Swift End. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. You lose 2 life. Oh. You can just keep doing that. Lifelink, you gain life. You just get it back. Who cares that you spent it? And when he dies, put it on the bottom of your owner's library. Okay, there's something with owner's library on the bottom there that they're doing with black in this set. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Fairy Wizards. Oh, I love the art. The art is amazing in this set. And it actually looks like this set has some really good cards too. Like, look at that. Beauty and the Beast. Love Struck Beast. This is insane. Charming Prince. I'm kind of jumping through things here, but... Oh, 1-drop. 1/1. First Strike Haste. Whenever Fervent Champion attacks, another target creature knight you control gets equipped abilities. You activate that target. Costs 3 less to activate. Oh. Him with the Emberclave. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm going to get real close here. 2018 World Champion. Oh, is that that guy win? That guy won something? Got to win to be on a card? Cool. Alright, let's see. The Troll. Trample Haste. When the Troll enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 white goats. Wait, I think this is a fairy tale I've heard of. At the beginning of your combat turn, if any opponent may sacrifice a creature, if a player does, you tap him, because he's an 8/8. You gain 3 life, and you draw a card. And he's a 5-drop? That might... Am I sounding stupid, or will that get play on Standard? This Murderous Rider is definitely going to get play. For sure. You can just destroy creatures like that and get lifelink. That's so much board control. Black-blue might be really strong. They got food tokens. Oh, I love this set. This set is hype. Oathsworn Knight. Creature, human knight. Oathsworn Knight enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on it. Okay, 3-drop 4. Attacks each turn if able. Okay, damage will be dealt to him while it has a +1/+1 on a counter. Prevent that damage and remove a +1/+1 counter. So you can just keep attacking and he'll get weaker, but he won't die. That is sick. Okay. I love this angle. I'll get hyped, I'll go. Oh. Charming Prince. When Charming Prince enters the battlefield, choose 1, scry 2, you gain 3 life, exile another target creature you own, return it to the battlefield under your control. Oh, enter battlefield. What is this? Incraig Feat. So 4 adds 7 red mana, and you can cast 1 more spell. Okay, cast everything you want, save 4, cast that, cast something big. Once Upon a Time. If this spell is the first spell that you've cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost, too. Okay, it's a good start. It's an instant. What does it do? Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom. Random order. That's a good way to start the game. That's a really good way to start the game. Giant Killer. Oh, we got giants in here, too. Chop down, destroy target creature with 4 or greater power. And he's a 1-drop. Okay. That's really good. And you could tap target creatures. Oh, I love that card. Am I the only one that's like super hyped to see some of these types of storybook cards foil? Come on, it's gonna be dope. And then, like for the pre-release cards, for the 27th pre-release, what if we get one of these cards with the little date on it? I love those. It's like commemorate my adventure here. All right, Mirror Maid. You have Mirror Maid enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment. Dope. Rats you control have Menace. Oh no, rats are back. Piper of the Swarm. Alright, create a 1/1 black rat creature, and rats gain, or sacrifice 3 rats, gain control of target creature. Oh, I love gaining control of creatures. Olivia was my initial big commander, and I just mana dumped and then took control of everybody's stuff. I'm sure anybody watching that played against me loved that deck. Alright, whenever you draw your second card each turn, deals 3 damage to any target. Oh, I saw some cards back there about drawing a lot of cards. Like this. Choose one. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control. Boom, 3 damage. Non-human creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn. Choose one. The curse is broken. Wait, what? Garruk is not going to be a crazy Hulk anymore? I need to catch up on the story, but that is really nice because I thought that he was just like murdering people, and I don't really know the story of Garruk too well, but where are the Planeswalkers? I know that there's that is a cool card. Hushbringer. That art. The art is amazing. Flying lifelink, creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Shut down. That is an awesome card. That just shut down everybody's good time. Alright, let's see here. Enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Remove wish counter from it. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand. Then shuffle your library. Opponent gains control of this. Activate this ability only during your turn. What? Okay, so you get something, but then somebody else gets something. And wait a second. An opponent gains control. Who? Do you just pick? Is it random? Stolen by a Fae. Return target creature with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. You create that many 1/1 blue fairy creatures, tokens with flying. Could be cool. When Opportunistic Dragon enters the battlefield, choose target human or artifact an opponent controls for as long as it remains on the battlefield. Gain control of that permanent. It loses all abilities, and it can't attack or block. Well, why do I want it? No, you just can't have it. Witch's Vengeance. Oh, I just love the black cards. Creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until end of turn. Well, speaking of that Night Tribal, goodbye. Animating Fairy. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 0/0 artifact creature. Put 4+1/+1 counters on it. Cool. Maybe cast a night spell. Create a 1/1 human, white human creature token. Now, if that was a night token, that would be so much better, to be honest. Beanstalk Giant. Well, Giant Killer will get rid of him, but what's it say? Search your library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Oh, he's a 7-drop. Okay. You already have all the land you need if you can play him. His power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. See, that'd be great for Commander. That'd be super great. Claim the Firstborn. That's dark. Bog Nati? Am I reading that right? Fae? Sacrifice food. Target creature gets negative. Oh, okay. I'm not too hyped about that one. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. That's dope. That's a good enchantment. Looks like Fairy Tribal could be a thing too. Cauldron Familiar. Oh, it's a. Oh, that's such a dope card. I love the arts of these. Look at these. All right, Cauldron Familiar. So Salem, little Salem there. When Cauldron Familiar enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sacrifice a food, return him from the graveyard to the battlefield. Some graveyard recursion there. Alright. I fucking love the art on this. Excuse my language. Hypnotic Sprite. Counter target spell with converted mana cost 3 or less. And you can just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. So, I think that's really good, actually. That's an uncommon. Got a lot of stuff attached to creatures here. Alright, we're in the uncommons now. There's going to be some good ones. Like the art on that. Target creature gets -X till end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. 5 drop, it's kind of expensive. Foulmire Knight. Love the art. You draw a card, lose 1 life. Death Touch, 1 drop. White human creature tokens. Adamant. If at least 3 white mana was spent to cast the spell, you gain 1 life. Yeah, so Adamant's a thing. Trying to make people look at that art. That is beautiful. Like, just to have that card for the art even is amazing. Like, if I pull this and I get that, yes please. Alright, let's try and find the planeswalkers here. Because there's some cool stuff, but you know what we're looking for. That's kind of hard to see. Alright. I mean, so far these cards are amazing. Not only do they look good and have great flavor, but there's some powerful cards on here, and some cards I'm really interested in getting. Reaper of the Night. Okay, that's cool. Harvest Fear. Spectre. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Whenever he attacks, if defending player has 2 or fewer cards in his hand, it gains flying until end of turn. Oh my god. Silver Flame Squire. These are beautiful. Alright, but let's find these planeswalkers. Do they have them? Oh, here they are. The Royal Scions. Legendary Planeswalker. Will Rowan. +1 is draw a card, then discard a card. +1 target creature gets +2 and gains first strike and trample until end of turn. That's a +1? Oh, man. -8, draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Sirens deals damage to any target, equal to the number of cards in your hand. Ooh, so that's pretty good. Here, Garuk, Cursed Huntsman. I think we've all seen this. I've seen this one. 0 cost. Now, the only thing I don't like is you can't buff them up more, but create 2/2/2 black and green wolf creature tokens. When this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garuk you control. I'm dumb. Never mind. So, it is a +1. Oh my god, wait. It could be a +2. Just not right away. Destroy target creature, draw a card, -3. You can do that immediately. And then -6, you gain emblem with creatures you control, get +3/+3, and trample. Alright. Legendary Planeswalker, Oko. This guy must be a new Planeswalker. Create a food token. Target artifact or creature loses all abilities and becomes a green elf creature with a base power and toughness of 3/3. And that's a +1. And exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. Wow, these sets are amazing. Well, I can't read whatever language that is, but it looks cool. Elite Headhunter. Menace. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Dope. This set's dope. Alright. Then we got the artifacts. Ginger Brute. Gargoyles, Witch's Oven. This set is awesome. Alright, so... Ooh. It's kind of an expensive scry. White human creature tokens. Draw a card that loses life equal to the number of cards in your hand. I guess that'd come in handy if you didn't have a lot of cards and you needed them. That's cool. Add 6, so you're gaining 2 and tapping this. You're gaining 1. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells, and you're gaining 1. Let me do the math right here. So you gotta pay 4. You gotta tap this one, so you can't use this one, and then you're adding 6, so you're gaining 1. Is that good? I mean, it could put you 1 mana ahead. I guess that's good. I just feel like it'd be better if it was 2. Witch's Cottage. Enters the battlefield unless you control 3 or more other swamps. And when it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's a good card. I like that one better than this one. To be honest, if you swap the rarities, this graveyard recursion is a lot better. Because that's around the time that you probably have something in your graveyard too, if you're playing. What's this? That spend this mana only to cast a night or equipment spell. Sacrifice Fabled Passage. Search your library for basic land card. Put it under the battlefield tapped. Shuffle your library. Then if you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. That's pretty good. This set is dope. What is this? Brawl decks. Oh yeah, they're coming out with something called Brawl decks. What is that? I don't know. Comment down below and let me know what Brawl decks are. Are they like the Planeswalker decks? Are they like... Oh, Dragon Noble. Hold on. I'm interested. Whenever enters the battlefield or attacks, sacrifice another permanent. When you sacrifice permanent, put +1/+1 counter on him and draw a card. That's cool. Taste of Death. Oh wait, are these exclusive? Standard legal, not in main set. Command Tower. Oh, are these commander decks? Of your commander's... Yeah, they have to be commander decks. Otherwise, why would it include that? Command Tower. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. That means that these have to be commanders. There's 3 colors. Let me see. I like that. I can deal with that too. But what's this? Vigilance Menace. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, you can draw a card and lose 1 life. Equipment you control have equip Knight 0. That's a cool deck. I'll tell you that right now. That's a cool deck. +1/+1. Change. All right. I want a Brawl deck now. Who wouldn't? Planeswalker decks. So they're coming out with Planeswalkers and Brawl decks. So Brawl decks are different. Wow, this set has a lot to offer. This is sick. Alright, so we've looked at a lot of cards. I'm not going to look through all of them, because that's a lot to talk about. But I picked out a lot of the really cool looking ones. And what are you guys excited for? Like, what cards are you hoping to pull on pre-release? What cards are you looking to pull in general when you buy a box? Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you're looking for, what you're hoping to get. I really want this Embercleave. Like, if I could get Embercleave as my pre-release card, the one with the... I don't know if they're releasing it like that, but if I could, that would be awesome. There's a lot I want, though. I really want this Murderous Rider. I think that he's going to do a lot, to be honest. And he's going to do a lot, too. Alright, well, comment down below. Let me know what cards you're excited for. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. Remember, this video has been sponsored by GAMEUPHORIA, so thank you. Thank them, because they put up some prizes for us. And also, pre-release coming up, you get free drinks. First 12 people, mention promo code VRAC, alright? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. If you guys are liking the content I'm putting out, please subscribe, because then you can keep watching it. It's very important. Well, I'm excited for this a lot. I cannot wait for pre-release. I always buy a fat pack, or what they call it, a bundle box now. But I always get a fat pack, and I love getting the new dice for the new set. I love getting that little poster folded out. You get a good amount of cards too. So go ahead and, like I said, like it, comment down below what you're excited for. Thank you for watching VRAC, guys. Oh, I'm old. And you have a good night. Oh, and make sure you comment down below to win.